Hello class, today we're going to be doing the second part of 11.2, talking about the area of rhombi and kites. So let's start with the rhombus. Some characteristics of the rhombus are opposite sides are parallel. The diagonals are perpendicular. And with the diagonal, they bisect each other. Okay, let's talk about the kite. So we know that the diagonals are also perpendicular. And the opposite angles are congruent. All right, and let's talk about how we find the area. So the formula is 1/2 area equals 1/2, and then we'll go this color, times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. I will circle the appropriate diagonal and I will color code it for you guys. So it's actually pretty easy. It's actually probably easier than the area of a trapezoid. So let's look at example B. First thing we have to identify, I'm going to write out the formula, is A equals 1/2 D1 times diagonal 2. So now I'm going to circle diagonal 1, circle diagonal 2, and let's simplify the formula. So A equals 1/2 times 18 times 10, which then would give us 1/2 times 18 is 9 times 10, 90. So the area would equal 90 meters squared. Okay, make sure we understand how to label the area. That's super important to know. Next, work with example C. So I'm going to circle in the appropriate colors. And I'm going to rewrite the formula now. A equals 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 And it really doesn't matter which diagonal you pick, as long as you include both. That's what's most important. So the area would then equal 1/2 times 17 times 21, which then simplifies down to 178.5 meters squared, and that would be our final answer. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to go with example 2b. So once again, we know what the area is. So if we were to rewrite the equation, it would be area equals 1/2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. So diagonal 1 we will say is, let's see. Well, we can first start off with using the area, which is 96, equals 1/2. Now for diagonal 1, it's going to be, it looks like it's 7.3 right here. But we need to understand, we need to take this side into consideration as well. So it actually would be 14.6 times diagonal 2. Which one side is x, and it's congruent to the other side of the diagonal. So x plus x equals 2x. When you simplify, you will actually divide, you will multiply out first, multiply 1/2 and 2x, which then just turns into x. And it would be 14.6x equals 96. Divide both sides by 14.6. And you will get x equals 6.6 inches. That would be your final answer. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you